Hi, my name's Robert, and welcome to the video series where we are transforming my friend John's 1997 Volvo 850R. We're replacing the engine, converting it to a manual, and doing several other upgrades and modifications. Back at it. I think this is day 10B. 10A, we got absolutely nothing done. So we are going to get some wiring done and get some gauges in. Not a cloud in that part of the sky. Beautiful day, but it is hot. So we got all this wiring in the engine just about set, ready to finalize it. And then we got the gauges on the inside here, just about wired up here. Oh, I got them separated so I can wire them up here. So we're going to do this engine compartment first. We are going to wire in the VVT and the COP, coil overplug and variable valve timing, to the coil connector. Pin 3 is a constant power that goes to the coil, so I guess it's activated while the car is running. So it turns out if you take a headlight wire harness like the pigtail that's on the headlight, right? The headlight one, and strip it out, you got the numbers here. 1, 2, 3. That's this blue wire. So those two wires are going to be wired to this blue one here. Your COP harness has a white wire with a green stripe, and your VVT solenoid is a solid green wire. Those two wires will be mated to this blue wire here with the proper length. We got all the wiring connected over here, even the wideband sensor. We pull the wire through there to connect it to the proper wire going to the ECU for the O2 sensor. We have it routed in a decent way, looks like it's supposed to, across the subframe, up past the accessories, and then under that little loop. Doesn't have that grounding securing strap that goes under there. And then John pinned out all of his wires he needed for his specialty items into the ECU. So he got that thing already locked in with the new blanks. We're ready to rock and roll. You go, John. I got 4 looms pulled up through the corner of the dash. I took the bolt loose there, screw out there, screw out there. And because the dash is busted, I was able to pull that just a little bit out, run a wire down there, and hooked up the 4 harnesses. Pulled those harnesses up here, and they are in place. And now I'm getting ready to make sure the gauges fit this gauge pod perfectly, so we can get these gauges in the pod and then go down there and do the wiring down there. Here is John's die grinder. Man, that thing is very useful in enlarging these holes in this pod so that I can get these gauges in here. Now I'm gonna set these gauges in place on the pillar, clock them, and then secure them. Look at that, beautiful, all 3 AEM. Need a real job to do that. Our wire harness for our oil pressure, man, I got this thing pulled tight, and it's like 1 inch too short, which means it's really 2 or 3 inches too short. That thing is barely reaching the gauge there. It's tight going under the dash through the loom deal here, and this is it, stretched across here like a guitar string. So I think we're going to cut it inside the car and add 3 inches to it. That's what she said. And here we are, folks. AEM all the way. Hey, we can move them a little bit, but they all look relatively level. Good to go. We have 1 screw up here that we'll dress up some way later, and it fits down there. Be nice to have another screw down there, but we don't for now. Let's go ahead and button this up. Put this corner of the dash back together and wire up the wires down there. Well, folks, it is starting to dim down out here, and I'm looking for some electrical connectors I don't have. So we're going to shut it down and pick this up first thing in the morning and try to get this thing running tomorrow afternoon. We are out. If you made it this far, I trust that you found some information that was either useful or entertaining, so go ahead and hit the like button. And if you would like notification of future videos that I post, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate your support. You can follow me on other social media apps by looking for @RobertDIY. Some form of that should bring up the other channels that I have on places like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and so forth. If for some reason you need some more personal help, go to my website at robertdiy.com and use the phone number that I have posted there to send me a text message, or you can email me. If you have questions or comments, please make a comment below. And if you'd like to make some kind of financial contribution to what I got going on here, go to my channel and hit the more link at the end of the introduction statement, and it'll show you different ways that you can support me financially. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day.